Hello, welcome back to War Robots. So I decided I would extend my premium for another 30 days, so that means 10 more euros given to the game, and not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, people are not playing as they used to play, and games are taking longer and longer to make, and you also get a lot of bots, but it seems like the developers are kind of creating more interest for the game at the same time, but I think they should just really rebalance the entire game, making all of the weapons viable, increasing the durability of the robots a little bit. I think if you give every robot maybe 10% more shield and 10% more HP, it will be a little better, since you will not die so fast to double attacks or, you know, just single robots that have a lot of damage. And especially nerfing the flamers would be such a useful thing. I think there are about 300 players playing the game all the time, and I think there are about 1000 players on average. Well, at least that's what it says on Steam. So I guess on other platforms they might be more numerous. I'm also not really playing hard. What's that? Hard try. I'm not hard trying the game, or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm just playing the game normally and just upgrading one weapon per day and something like that. I'm not going to upgrade all of my mechs to maximum. If you do that, your mech will definitely feel a lot stronger overall, but I just want to upgrade a few weapons, level up my artillery commander to 5 because it's level 4 forever, and then he'll have a 50% chance to deal 50% more damage, and that will be interesting. I'm not sure what's happening there. Anyway, if the developers manage to at least maintain the current speed and progress of the game, that will be cool. Also, in the progression, they added the Cyclops torso, which will be available once you reach, I think, level 95 or something like that. So they did increase all of the things you can do. Now they just need to make, I don't know, maybe a more interesting gameplay mode. The SpearHead mode is definitely different. I think I like it. It's harder than the other game modes, but at least you don't play the game for as much as you'd play for the last 10. Which is better than, you know, the stupid deathmatch. I also kind of like the redesign of this map. It's not as straightforward as it once was. You have the problem of the enemies not really wanting to attack you. Yes, my build, except it doesn't have the magnet. I think it's called the magnet or something like that. Okay, let's go and say hello with our 110 km speed. Also would like to see tanks and some other vehicles in this game, so you can really see how they compare with the robots. Well, some PvE would be great in this game. He doesn't know I have a turret. How did he gain so much speed over me? Not sure, so that should have been a clean kill. Why is it making hard on himself? Yeah, that should have been a clean kill and he made me chase him. I think I like this gimmick robot a lot. I mean, it's not the best, it's one of the useless ones that I have. But it's just great because it's fun. There's no one here. Again, so I kept the SP. But what is he using? He seems to have negated all of the damage I did. He was healing his shield fast as well. Yeah, I don't know what he used. Wait a minute. Nah, let's level this guy up. I really need more experience for this pilot. So the magneto is an amazing weapon. I think I'll try and make a robot with only magnetos. Because it fires faster as you upgrade it, and I've never seen a weapon gain that much more DPS. See how fast it fires now? Plus they don't know it's coming, so you destroy the shields and then it will deal a lot more damage. I kind of hate that skill as well. I'm not sure what skill that is. I never really used it. Destroyed its shields. It's so tempting to just go out and attack them rather than sit behind the walls. Oh, Captain SP left the match. Why? Going pretty well. Maybe he disconnected. They need to increase the... Well, depends, the bots are actually very hardcore. It's just they're not careful about their positioning. Otherwise they do a lot of damage and they chase you very well. I get clean kills with this robot. They feel so surgical. Did you see that damage?
Enemy Titan deployed.
Oh, I kind of missed him. We're kind of advancing. Yeah, the games are a bit unbalanced, I have to say. It seems like the players will quit or I don't know what happens. What I said about the bots, they're actually competent at their jobs and highly aggressive sometimes. Basically the bot pushed us out of the lane and got a kill on them. Entering stealth. Not expecting that. Okay, let's bring Alpha to the game. I think the best strategy is to just upgrade your Alpha to the max. Sadly, if you are a new player and watching this, upgrade Alpha to the max. You'll definitely enjoy the game more. Well, his weapons to the max first of all, and then maybe some of the shield. They can get about 20% more shield.
Revealing enemies. Let's take a while to reach the battle. I think Alpha is just too good when it comes to utility. And also the new...
also great, but you have to upgrade them.
Enemy Titan deployed.
That's exactly what I thought would happen. I was not expecting this, a kamikaze run.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to say in this game he's just a bot. No, he's a very aggressive bot. Dead. I always have to remember to have a lot of... Yeah, I guess that's because when a player lives, you're kind of... The game crashed. When a player leaves, you're kind of left believing you'll win. Also, the crashes are back. I cannot believe the crashes are back again. I don't know what's happening with the game. It seems like the developers are going one step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back. Also got all of the achievements. I think I'm missing only 3 achievements. I even got the achievement that we won when the enemy was at 99%, probably in the warp capture mode. I think you still get the reward once the game is over. It's still so disappointing when that happens. Although it does take...
4, 3, 2,
What's happening?
warp open.
Is it reconnecting me to the match? I hope so. A different match, but okay, I appreciate the effort. But is it a different match? Might be the same match, I don't know. But this is not the robot I wanted to play. So this little robot is very good at finding kills.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Okay.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I wanted to say I'll go and hunt that Titan personally, and then another Titan appeared. This is still not the thing I like about the game. They should just not allow you to spawn in an area where there are a lot of robots. It's such a cheap kill though. It's the same game. Okay, so that's interesting. So now they have a reconnect feature that actually works. Yeah, I like the redesign of the map. It's could be a little better on that little hillside over there, but here I like it. By the time I reach the battlefield with this robot, it will be over. Okay, surviving with such low HP. Yeah, they should... I think that's the only thing I noticed that is really bothering me. Players being able to spawn Titan basically in your face like that. I understand you're not supposed to get close to their spawn area, but what are you supposed to do? There's nothing else to do but fight players in the game. a little bit out of my range. Let's have this. Seems like we have to shred it here. So it seems like birds are not abusing missiles so much. Maybe they changed something to the unguided missiles. These cannons really hurt when they hit. Is it safe to go in here? Probably not. What do you mean 13-0?
Mine field deployed.
I don't think I got the last kill yet, that was not so bad. See, the games are getting a little better overall, but still I have some technical issues. Yay, we won. Good luck shells. And why not, let's play another one. I guess I'll just continue playing the game. I don't think it's worth getting the Loki, I think it's worth getting the other robot, so I guess we'll not be doing much. On the other hand, it's so annoying because I don't want to change any of my good mechs. He's the only one I would really change is the one with the flamers because he's a meme build. Maybe when they get the...
Battle contract found. Prepare to warp.
Did I ever get the Scorpion? I don't think I got the Scorpion. The Scorpion or the Magneto was my first option as a build. But I don't think it will work. I hope to see that.
1. Warp live.
They're the same map, but it's nighttime. I like nighttime a lot more. What is this supposed to be? They're not solar panels. Imagine a game with some PvE elements like a turret shooting at you or little tanks appearing out of the map and shooting you as well, or just any soldier shooting at you from windows. Still would be a cool PvP game if they had some PvE elements. I mean, can you think of a game that is not better with PvE elements? PvP game with PvE elements. Think about Tarkov and all of the other games. Spearhead, okay, you get to see the new game on Spearhead. Just like I said, it's funny, but it's a little chaotic, and some people might not like it. You'll see what I mean. Calm down. I wanted to do something else. Man, that's annoying. That turret would have been great in the middle of the capping line. Yeah, as you can see, everyone just rushes to the spearhead. Just hide here. My ammo is reloaded. No, I'm not falling for that trap. We're here, capping the points.
Next probe located. Warp probe active.
Okay, let's get out of here. These guys are everywhere on the map. It kind of it adds a new meta to the game, which is movement meta. Movement was never important until this point now. Hate those. That's the sniper gang. So what will they do? Will they sit there and lose the game? I think they'll just sit there and lose the game. I'm not moving. Really, it even has that. Yeah, movement crippled, but I think that guy is cheating. Might be cheating, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. Careful. One is targeting him. Why?
Entering stealth.
Putting a barrier in front of yourself as a sniper is... That guy has such a slow wave, but nobody's actually targeting.
Next probe located.
Okay, this is the mech that gets most of my kills, as you can see. The trees are a very nice effect. I mean, it's much harder to fight over here because of them. Okay, got it. I was not really waiting for the finishing blow, but I guess it happened. I wouldn't jump down there, but... Okay, that's even a worse idea.
Entering stealth.
Next probe located.
The leg. Go for the leg.
Ready. Enemy Titan deployed.
I guess you have to hit by the probe and get damaged.
Warp probe active.
I don't know, the enemies are smooth. Okay, so I'm not talking too much. It's just fun, I guess. The map design actually was good, I think.
Enemy Titan deployed.
But this game mode is so chaotic, I like it. I guess they're all going there and I'm out of
Enemy Titan
position.
deployed.
That's casually destroying his shields.
Incoming. Entering stealth.
Yeah, panicked a little bit there.
Enemy Titan deployed.
You can also just win the game if you destroy all of the enemy robots. It's not really exactly a great way to win. It works, it works. It's tanking so much damage. I don't think we can win this one.
Next probe located. All probe active.
Yeah, but finished it. The damage titan. Okay, that was a bit too much. I think we're all down on robots. Can I spawn a titan over here? If that would be the case, great. Nope. I'll just stay out of outside of the perimeter to destroy that guy. Not much I can do here. Yeah, and at some point they just chase you outside of the what? The SpearHead zone.
Next probe located. Enemy Titan deployed.
Defeat. But it was a fun game, what can I say? I don't think I got a lot of score or a lot of... what is it called? Impact again. But it's nice. This game mode is kind of funny because you need a frontline mech, which nobody really uses anymore. As you can see, the flamers and the long range mechs are not going to be efficient for this one. It will definitely change the meta a little bit, maybe a little bit, maybe a little more, depends. So this is the mech I was thinking of making, but as you can see, it's rough. Chases is the Ravana chases, and I can simply not get the final magneto installed. As this needs 2 more power, so if I get, is there something that has 53 weight? There is, but why does it only have 25 power? Okay, so I need something with 30 power, let's look at it like that. No, the look is... not going to work. So there's nothing with 30 power. About something with 31 maybe? But that will be 50. And that will not be enough weight, so I guess I cannot make this happen. I'm also using the tear shoulders. I'm using the tear shoulders an excessive amount. The scorpion is 10 weight. I guess if I change the torso, it will work. I think the teal is the lightest one, so I don't think we can have something lighter than 9 for your torso. Be mistaken. So Rochi is the lightest. But no, it will not help because I need exactly -3 weight. But wait. No, it will not work, so that's probably the closest I will ever get to having something like this. I think that the developers know about these limitations, and that's why they're not giving you specific chases or torsos. I wish there was a way to see the lightest torso or something like that. But if I do a phantom, or not a phantom, an Orochi build, I don't know, I guess I'm still thinking about it. Probably I'll just use the rest of the scrap and the gold I have to make something like this happen. It would be fun trying to have it. Oh wait. I can uninstall this. But yeah, then it will not work as I wanted. Sorry about the coughing. Yeah, because it doesn't have the extra weapon on top, that's why it's lighter. Anyway, we'll see.